5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Folks can shit face off their ass. Oh, time for my favorite show, a show that can't be missed. So grab your drink and rain it high, and let's get this. So grab your drink and rain it high. Let's get this.
Welcome to the Dirty Glass Podcast. We're sitting here on Oak Avenue in the basement in the Dirty Glass Studios, and I think we're going to fucking celebrate Canada Day, maybe. I mean,
Woo!
Since we are already wearing the stuff, I have a wind thimble. What's it called? A windle?
Did you call it a wind?
What's it called? It's a windle.
It's a pinwheel.
A pinwheel. I got a pinwheel of
Danny,
Canada.
what did you call it earlier? He called it
Blow
something.
dart or something.
Oh, is it? We got a blow dart.
Sorry.
I was just
blowy. No, I called it a blowy.
I was just wearing this like when I woke up. This is what I put on, and the bow tie and everything. And then they're like, "We're doing Canada Day," and I'm like, "Oh, that makes perfect sense."
Yay!
It's the day you wait for all year because you wear the same clothes.
That's not a lie. Before we get into our Canada Day theme, Denny, what do we do here at the Dirty Glass Podcast?
We just judge drinks, talk shit, and rate drinks, alcoholic beverages between 0 and 5 dirty glasses.
Yeah, there we go. You get
Bam.
0. I like it.
Bam.
And then like Ange, so Canada Day's the theme, but what are we doing?
We're doing the national drink of Canada.
Yeah.
Caesars.
Yeah, don't ask for a Caesar in the States. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Caesars.
So we got
Yes.
a nice Caesar episode, and I'm excited to try some different stuff. Before I do, though, as a true Canadian, I'm going to light myself up with Demorier.
And while he's lighting up a Demorier, go ahead and smash that like button, smash the subscribe button, share, give us comments, tell us what you think today.
I forgot to introduce everybody, too, didn't I?
Eh.
Then at the end, we got Denny the mixologist. In the middle, we got Angela Nicole Catherine Hanlon. I'm Nick. Let's get fucking started.
Corey from the Dirty Shed or something or other here. I'm going to try a Yup Pilsner for the first time here. I've tried the regular Yup. It's a 2.8 of 5. It's not bad. This one, I'm very excited to try. Let's give it a sip. I would say it's a 2.5. I've never seen it at the liquor or the beer store. I get it here at a store called Zares. They're in selected cities in Ontario. Check it out. It's 2.5. It's okay, not great.
So what's the deal? So we're doing Caesars. Is it
Caesars.
What's the deal with the Caesars? Is it different mixes? What's happening?
It's two different mixing bases. So there's the Mott's Clamato, and then there's Walter's Clamato we're going to be using.
Okay. Well, I've never heard of
We're going to see
Walters.
which one we like the best.
Yeah.
We're going to mix them exactly the same and see what's better.
Is Walters owned by Walter Gretzky?
I'm not sure. Ange?
The most famous Canadian I can think of.
I'm going to
That's
say
a
no.
Walter.
I'm going to say no.
You don't know. You don't know.
I do. I looked.
Oh, never mind. All right. You do know. So what's the first one we're doing? Are we going to do the classic, Denny?
We're doing the Mott's.
Mott's is first. All right.
Mott's Clamato.
So what do you got? Got something on Mott's or something, Andrew? You got some...
I have all kinds of stuff. So where do you want to go? I have some questions. Actually, since he's doing Mott's first, I'm gonna ask you. Was the Mott's Clamato specifically invented for this drink?
I know the answer.
Okay, Denny?
I'm not sure. Yes.
No.
Nick? It wasn't.
No.
But they were developing this drink in the 60s around the same time. Oh, I'm giving away my other answer. Oh, well, around the same time that the Clamato, oh my God, the Caesar was invented. They started off, like the first year, like 1970, they sold maybe 500 cases.
Yeah, because who wants fucking tomato clam juice, right? They're just like, let's make tomato clam juice. And right at the fucking same time, they're inventing the Caesar. I agree that they say it wasn't, but it's fishy.
It doesn't
It's
sound
surprising. Like, Denny, I would have answered the same had I not looked this up today.
Yeah, because why else would you make this?
Why would you make
shit?
it? Well, brings me to the next question.
Why would they make it?
What was the inspiration of the Caesar?
His girlfriend? She was a bit clammy. Of the Caesar. Oh, I thought you meant the clam stuff part.
No, but I mean, there's clam juice in the Caesar.
What's the inspiration of Caesar? I think, wasn't it invented in like fucking, it's either like Winnipeg or Quebec or something.
Oh, that's another question.
And the reasoning for, I don't know, what is is it Julius Caesar? Was it something to do with the royals? I don't know. What is it?
No.
Or did he have a problem with having seizures?
No, but good
Well,
pun.
I forget which one, but one liquor we did do, or one drink, was motivated by the royals. So I'm like, maybe it was this one. But
No.
anyway, what is it?
So the inspiration for the flavoring in this drink is a Venice dish called I'm going to say it wrong, spaghetti alle
That's
vongole.
right. It's a spaghetti and a fucking spaghetti sauce drink.
We have an
essentially.
Italian here, so she can correct me. But spaghetti alle vongole.
That's right.
Spaghetti with
As
clams.
soon as you said it, I knew. I'm like, that's right.
So this is like the inspiration for this drink. I believe the gentleman who created it worked in an Italian restaurant. I think his name's Walter Chell. So what year was it first consumed? And you kind of have an idea because I gave.
64 or would it be 67?
I'm gonna let Denny give a guess.
Final answer 67.
69.
You got it. I can't believe you didn't say
I
69.
should have said 69. Bullshit. I want to end the podcast.
Fucking toss the table.
Fuck Canada Day.
So I'm gonna let Denny tell us what's like. So for a traditional Caesar that you're making, what's the ingredients? Because you're making it. So
I usually do a double shot of vodka.
We're
Yeah.
using
And we're
Tito's
using
today.
Tito's.
Yeah.
lovely.
And 2 dashes of Worcestershire sauce.
He does that pretty good. He says that pretty
I
good.
And
can't
put
say it.
Worcestershire.
usually 1 dash of Tabasco, but Angie got 1 drop.
Okay.
And celery salt, rimmed with a celery salt, ice, and then
Beautiful.
a celery stick.
Beautiful.
Well, as you'll see on
stirring.
a Vegas trip I went on, I got a
Mix.
Bloody Mary at the D, and it was like fire. I might have already posted that. It was the most fire thing. So like too hot ruins it.
Give it a little
For
stir
sure.
with your celery, because I haven't stirred it. Teresa?
I'm excited. I'm like, my mouth is actually watering for this.
I'm ready.
Okay,
I
cheers.
Just cleanse my palate.
Cheers, guys. Cheers to the national drink of Canada. And what year?
Now, one thing that I forgot to put in
What?
that you don't need is pepper. I usually put a little dash of pepper in.
Is that not in the celery salt or celery salt its own thing?
No, it's its own thing.
All right. So what year? What Ange?
Oh, it was 69. But what year was it named the national drink of Canada?
1974.
Danny?
1982?
2010.
Really?
Oh,
I was surprised by that.
I was going to say 69 again, and I'm like, that's fucking wrong.
But it would have been, it would have been a good guess. That's, Denny, excellent.
That's
Excellent.
good. Can I get that Tabasco sauce?
It needs a little more.
Yeah, for me, I need maybe just a couple little shakes.
So, Nick already said it, so I'm not going to ask this question. This is a Canadian take on the Bloody Mary, of course. But what other drink?
Sorry. What other drink?
What other drink takes like tomato or clamato juice? And we've done it on the pod.
Is it the Dirty Grandma, or it's half beer, half Clamato?
That's not what it's called, but
It's not called Dirty Grandma?
No, it's the dirty uncle or something, or dirty grandpa.
Dirty Grandpa.
Oh, no, that's a movie.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what it's called.
the chelada. The
Ugh.
Mexican, remember the
Ugh.
Mexican drinks?
Ugh. No, we got one of those in a can. It tasted like a fucking can. It tasted like a can of salt.
Those,
On the
Was it
Mexico one?
salty?
I kinda
Holy
liked it.
fuck, it was
I
salty.
kind of liked it.
I don't think yeah.
Yeah, it has a similar flavor.
Oh, that's good.
It's so good, I can't even stop drinking it. Oh, how many Caesars do Canadians drink per year, which would explain the success of Mott's
How many
Clamato?
altogether?
Yeah, annually.
340 million.
1.2 million.
Dang, you're so close.
Well,
like...
I'm just thinking how many people. One per person. 340 million.
So on one side it said 400 million, the other said 350.
You're 50 million?
Yeah,
Well,
a year.
I didn't even look at your notes. That was close.
So every person in Canada drinks 100 of these a year?
Hopefully on Canada Day. Or they're be sure.
No, there's people like you, Nick, drinking like 10, 15. You know what I mean? Drinking like
350
Yeah,
million
then
sounds high.
And then the 2-year-olds probably
350 million?
Yes.
Nick, the
Or
2-year-olds
yeah.
probably barely drink any.
I think the Mott's people might be lying on that one. That seems high for Canada.
Is that from Mott's?
No,
We're only
no.
35 million in this goddamn country.
No, that's from Wikipedia, so I don't know. And Canada makes up a third of the sales. It's an American company, but Canada makes up a third of their sales.
That's the weirdest thing. That it's an American
North American,
company. I knew that.
Oh, did I say 300? We have 350 million people?
No.
Because I said 350 million
Yeah, Caesars.
Caesars. I made a mistake.
But that is how many. You're right.
You were
But it
pretty
seems
fucking
wrong
close.
for Canada, right? Like, how could
We seem too small for
it be
that.
100
each.
It's wrong.
It was on multiple
I'm not
sides. It
saying
was
you're
actually
lying.
on-
I'm saying it's wrong.
Think about it this way, though. What about vacationers?
350 million's a lot.
People drink it at brunches and shit like that, man. Like, oh, Denny, you asked this earlier, so I'm going to ask you, where was it created? Where was it invented?
Probably in Nova Scotia or something.
I said either Winnipeg or Quebec.
Calgary, Alberta.
I was close. That's like right next to it, isn't it?
No. I was close ass.
Isn't Nova Scotia like right next to Calgary?
As the bird flies, I'm the closest.
Okay, so that's good,
That's
though.
better with a little couple extra spurts of spice in there.
So what do we rank this as? Like,
A Caesar.
no, well, like a cocktail, though, right? A cocktail?
Cocktail.
I guess it's a cocktail.
It's pretty damn good, though. I mean, it's classic Denny.
I mean, it's its own thing.
Yeah, that's why
But-
it's so weird to rank it as a cocktail.
That's why we're doing two different fucking mixtures. Because it's. What are you going to do? A Caesar against a fucking
Screwdriver?
screwdriver? Exactly. what I
or
was
like
thinking.
against a rainbow martini or
Yeah,
That'd be
something.
weird.
I mean, this is a meal. I'm a one Caesar guy. Like,
Oh no, I used to go. There's this place in Winnipeg. Oh, my god, why can't I remember the name of it? I used to go and they did the fishbowl Caesars.
it's a lot of Caesar.
I
It'd be
know.
too much.
No, I loved
Like,
it.
this is almost too much for
and
me.
I'd
but
have
I'm-
like 2 of them.
I'm not going to rate it on how I like them. I'm going to rate it on the taste because this tastes amazing. It's a Mott's. The extra little spice they put in it helped. Danny put the perfect amount of fucking salt around the rim because a lot of time it's just caked on there.
Yeah, he did a good job of that.
Well, I always do the little. I go like this, do the brush aside, and then you still get a little bit.
Well, a lot of time they'll have a lime on it. We don't have any limes, but I usually do this with the lime
Yeah,
and
you
then toss
take
it
it-
in and mix it.
Oh, Nick's giving that's a good hack right
That's
there.
a
Nick.
that's
There's
a Caesar
door right
hack.
there, yeah,
I should write that down because I forgot the last hack.
that's a good hack.
So, are we going to score this? Because I have
Yeah,
a
go ahead.
question.
I can score it.
What's your
Denny.
score, Denny?
3-5. It's pretty damn good.
You know what? I'm the same. It's good. It's solid. It's fucking classic. I'm a 3-5.
Yeah. I mean, 3-5. Yeah. I mean, it's well executed, Danny, and I mean, I almost want to finish this, but I'm not halfway through. By the time I'm halfway through, the score goes down, so I'll score it before I get halfway.
It gets watery, eh?
Yeah, I get sick of them halfway through, but
It's almost like you need a single in the half the size of a glass, and you'd probably do better with them.
yeah,
A single shot with just like a rye
a
glass.
little glass would be perfect for me.
Oh, interesting.
You know what? I'll say 3-5 as well. Let's do a three-way tie.
Triple. Yay!
I'm gonna be Canadian and be polite and just do it.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna be like 3-4, but
Take off, eh? Three-way
off, eh?
tie? Like, take off, eh? You hoser?
When Santino did like the Canadian accent last night,
Oh,
it
it
was
was
fucking hilarious.
pretty well done.
Hey, yeah, I see you got a Jay's hat there, bud. Hey, bud, you got a Jay's hat.
The funny thing is when a lot of the time when those Hollywood guys do the Canadian accent, it's kind of surfery. So they're basically
Yes!
they're doing
Sorry, yeah.
they're doing Vancouver because Vancouver has that Canadian thing, but they're
Oh.
kind of the surfer like snowboard like
Yeah,
that kind of-
snowboarder, hipster.
living on the ocean.
Yeah.
Pot's been essentially legal for 40 years there,
Yeah.
so they're all like, "Hey, you dude." So it's like surfer and Canadian. It's like
Hey-o,
Mike
hey.
Myers with Keanu Reeves a little bit
From Bill and Ted.
from Bill and Ted's. Yeah.
Not Matrix.
So 3-5s all around. It's a three-way tie. I don't know how many times we've had that.
Not a
many.
lot.
I'm sure you have some more factoids. Before you do, does anybody have a favorite Canadian Day, Canada Day celebration that they've been to, or a party, or something they've done on Canada Day they like that sticks out?
Yeah, I actually do, and it's really, really new. It's today because we're hanging out together doing the podcast for Canada Day.
Oh, Denny,
I'm kissing ass, Nick. I'm kissing your ass.
you're so
Right?
I don't know what the word is. Yeah, so hearty. That's so nice. I almost got a tear in my butt. I mean, yeah.
Plus, I usually can't remember Canada Day. So.
I mean, I have a few memorable ones. I wouldn't say they're amazing. Like, I think the first one I was in Winnipeg, I wouldn't say it was my favorite one, but like, we were just looking for beer.
Yeah.
And then somebody finally, like, we didn't have beer and it's Canada Day, so everything's fucking closed, right? And then someone's like, this is the first time I found out about a vendor.
Right, okay.
Let's go to the vendor. I'm like, we've been walking around for a fucking hour, and I ended up drinking 7 beer, Lucky 7, which gave me a wicked headache. So that was one of my more memorable ones, I think. And then, like, the past couple years spending it with you guys. That's...
Yeah, I mean, I always like the family
Special.
fucking ones the best, but like...
Give us a funny one.
My
anyone.
first concert festival, not concert because I saw burning. My first festival was on Canada Day.
Oh.
It was Edgefest 1998. It had Green Day. It had Foo Fighters, and Foo Fighters played at like 2 p.m. I think Creed maybe closed it. Like, this is 1998.
Yeah.
I did acid. I went with my girlfriend at the time. It was. We took a bus down. It was fucking awesome. I spent many Canada Days on Main Street here in Newmarket, and
That would be
I've
nice.
gotten many drunks there. Many drunks. One time I did a Canada Day with Al Lamb and Matt, and we fucking did a ton of mushrooms, and we stayed up till 4 a.m. That was a good one. It was a good Canada Day on July 2nd, I guess. What did we do last Canada Day, Denny? Were we in your pool, maybe? Were you here, Ange? I don't remember. Last Canada
Thanks,
Day, were
Nick.
you here?
Yeah.
We were
I've
here
been
for
back
that
for,
the
I've
last
been
one?
back for over a year and a half.
Were we in your backyard for the last years, Denny? I don't remember. Probably.
I feel like we were...
Yeah.
Some of the good ones, too. I did like going to Fairy Lake for, like, fireworks. I did
Oh,
enjoy
yeah.
that.
Fairy Lake fireworks, going to Uncle Bertie's house.
And
He
doing,
used to
like, the
always
horseshoe toss and shit like that.
He'd have a family gathering. He'd have like 3 barbecues going. Just a fucking... I remember
Oh,
our
my God.
cousin Brandon Hanlon. Shout out Brandon. He ate 13 hot dogs one time, I remember. It was very...
Oh, yeah.
Was I at that one? I don't think
I
I
don't
was
know.
at that one.
It was impressive as fuck. Those were my
13
favorite.
hot, and buns?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I fucking love seeing that shit.
Well done, Brandon.
I remember him eating 2 dozen cobs of corn one family thing, and he was only 12.
Well done, sir. Well done.
It was probably like that around that time, too. It was probably like that age. I was impressed.
I think I'm the only one who finished the Caesar.
I'm almost done.
Good enough. So what's this one, Denny?
This one's the one with the Walker's mix, the Walters mix. See?
Oh,
you used the whole
it's like
thing.
Yeah, I had to slow down on the mixing because it's not quite enough for 4.
so this,
Somebody's getting a strong one. This is what?
So yeah, this one. Well, the Walter is a Canadian one, and they actually.
It's Nick's.
I know it's not intentional, but they take a shot. Well, it is intentional. A shot at Mott's in their website.
Oh, what do they say?
Well, they basically say, for people who love Caesars but want it to be natural without all the preservatives like that other company, you know what I mean? Like they say it kind of like that. So it's
Yeah,
like
because this definitely has a different look to it.
it does. So it's like small batch, Canadian made. They actually, and I would love to do an episode where we try their premixes too. They have premix ones too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I know there's a shitload of them at the liquor store now. It's probably 6 different types of
Caesars?
Oh, we could do like a whole one on just on premixes. So yeah.
Just do 6 cans premix. We'll do an hour and a half one. You're so
Like the
fucking
olden
drunk.
days, Nick. Like the olden days.
Drunk as shit. All right,
All
so
right,
let's cheers.
try it. Oh yeah, cheers. I drank that other one so fast. Oh my god.
The look of this is, I like it and I don't. It looks grosser, but it looks more accurate,
It tastes better though.
right? So let's give it a taste.
Yeah.
I put a little more Tabasco in yours, Nick.
It does.
My mod score might change.
It tastes more homemade.
It tastes real.
Like someone actually squeezed the clams out in it.
But but they
Yeah, it's interesting.
they say that one of the reasons it's such a popular drink too is because of the umami flavoring of it and the clam.
Umami?
Yeah, umami.
Excuse me?
Did I get that word wrong? Umami.
I don't know what the fuck you're saying.
I don't know what umami is.
Danny knows. It's a flavor palette.
Okay.
So, but the reason why they think that like the Caesar is even better, like our Canadians would say, is because the clam juice adds more of a depth to that umami flavor instead of just the tomato juice.
You know, the thing with this is it's almost less thick too. Or
But yet it
something.
looks thicker.
Yeah,
That's what she said.
it's interesting. That's an interesting one. That's a good amount of spice.
It's not as red. It doesn't look unnatural.
I actually feel like this one.
I'm changing my score to the last one to 3 right now. I'll
Okay.
say that right now.
That's a big dip.
This is how much this was better. Like,
This
if
is
we do Caesars around whatever, or a table or a pool or a wheelbarrow, whatever, we should get Winston's. Walters.
Walters, or we'll just get and we could get the premix, and you don't have to do shit.
Yeah,
It's
just, all you got to
delicious.
do is add a shot of vodka.
Now, if there is a price
Oh,
category
Worcestershire
for
and a
scoring, Nick, is there a price category for scoring? Because this is double.
It should
No. No, we're not going to do that. I mean, you can. I don't do the James Alderson scoring, but I mean, it is a fair.
be. That's never how I score.
I mean, for me, I'm having 2 of these, so to pay double, whatever. I mean, what is it, $7 for that thing?
Yeah, I think so. $7.99.
It's
But
significant.
it's half the amount of stuff in it too, so it's 4 times the amount.
Right.
So I'm gonna go down to a 3-3 on my Mott's.
Danny, do you want to change the Mott's? You good on the
I'm
Mott's?
trying both real quick.
That's a good idea.
And then I'm gonna score this one a 4. It is amazing. I really like. And I love Caesars though, right?
It's funny when you try it side by side. Try a sip of that and try a sip of that. There's like no flavor to that compared to that.
Well, there's a lot of water in this now.
It's so.
There's
Yeah,
a lot
but-
of water in it from the ice too.
I can let it water down and try it again. I think the flavor is more
It's robust.
Yeah, robust in this
Like
one.
high five on the robust. Come on, buddy.
Boom. I would say
FYI, I use that word at work. We need to
I
have a
use
more
that word.
robust plan. I love it. 4. I'm a 4.
yeah, it's pretty good. I mean,
Well done too on the mixing, Denny.
I'd say a 3.7 on this.
All right. Woo.
I really like that mix. I like it significantly better. I'm gonna go down to a 2.8 for the Mott's actually.
All right.
I'm gonna change mine to the last one to a 3, and this one's a 3.5. Really good.
Wow. So we have a really, really, really clear winner on this one.
Yeah, I'm pretty
I've
sure we
never
know.
tried any other mix.
Me either. Well, you always get Mott's. I mean, Mott's is synonymous with fucking Caesars.
And one other thing I've put in it before that's really good is oh my god, I can't remember what it's called now. What's the stuff you have with steak, Nick? Horseradish sauce. Oh, it's so good in a Caesar.
Oh, I have a question for you guys. What's the best like garnishes you've ever had, or the weirdest garnish you've ever had on a Caesar?
A Canadian flag.
That wasn't the
Oh,
question.
roasted Canadian goose.
on a Caesar.
I've never had it.
Oh, okay.
I've never had anything on
Bacon double cheeseburger.
that. Have you had
No,
that?
no, I wish. I've seen like pictures of the crazy shit, but I've had some pretty crazy like pickle mixes.
Yeah.
Sometimes they'll put a skewer with like 10 different kinds of pickles or something like that.
They're little pickled onions and then a pickle, like the interchangeable
Like a
ones.
skewer. Like
Like
yeah.
a skewer. I was
Yeah,
gonna
they
say
put
like a
it, they
little
rest
wooden.
it on top.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I've had that, but I've never had the meal in a
Yeah,
Caesar.
meat.
Yeah.
lot of
Sometimes they
them
put bacon
Like,
and they
like
put.
a whole fucking chicken. And it's like a jug of Caesar
I've
mix.
seen Caesars that are like, yeah, they're $100, but
And
it
you-
comes with like a 9-course meal.
Well, it's like it's food for 4.
Yeah, exactly.
But they also now some people make Caesars with different mixes. Like alcohol mixes. And I've never heard of that.
I've heard of a gin Caesar.
I read that they do some with gin and some with tequila.
Tequila be good.
Tequila actually wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, if it's not
Like a
shitty
smooth,
tequila.
not like Jose Guerrero or whatever.
I don't think so. So who are you doing the math?
I mean,
or-
I don't have to do the math.
No,
like
it's easy.
Walter wins, winner. I'll hurt my voice if I do
Walters
that.
wins.
Oh yeah, easy.
Walters is. Oh, I did that. Wait, let's start over.
I ruined it.
Walter wins.
Winner!
That
Walters.
that hurt my Nick, that hurt my fucking eardrum.
Walters. You should bring some things.
I gotta bring earplugs or some shit.
So
All right, that was
really
good. So happy. So
You know what might be better? I just had an idea.
Yeah.
Is to use those granite ice cubes that don't melt. in the
ooh,
drink?
that is
Or
an
those
interesting
plastic ones?
idea. Nick's putting a cape on while you're trying to explain that.
What are you doing?
I would actually love to see.
Have unmeltable ice in it. Like those, those little ones that you can get, the plastic ones.
Yeah, you can. I used to have metal ones.
Because I think that's the problem with the Caesar when it gets to this low.
Canada
Happy Canada Day.
Day.
Yeehaw!
That was good. I like this Walters a lot. I'm glad we tried this.
Yeah.
So why don't you guys go ahead and like and subscribe. Hit
Share.
the share button.
Comment.
Hit the comment thing. You can comment negative or happy. I don't really care. I got thick skin, a thick gut anyway. Anybody else have anything to say?
No, what he said, happy candidates. Again, thank you all for watching. Every view we get, every subscribe we get, like, we actually really, truly appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, so much, and I hope you have a great Canada Day.
Happy Canada. Teresa, are you here? Oh, Canada.
You can't do it. We're not standing. You're not. No.
Never mind.
Yeah, I thought you were going to do the French one.
For chalky blue in tie. I don't know French. But
You're talking like what they're talking about.
yeah, Bobby Lee doing
Not
that.
Bobby Lee. Takalak.
Bye.